Elon Musk's AI firm, xAI, has been forced to delete a number of social media posts made by the company's chatbots that were anti-Semitic and praised Adolf Hitler. The incident came as xAI was due to launch its next-generation language model, Grok 4, and raises concerns about the future of AI. Joining us now is Toby Walsh, who is the Chief Scientist at the AI Institute at the University of New South Wales. Toby, when you see something like this, you must roll your eyes because it just plays into the hands of all these AI doomsayers.
It does, and I'm afraid it's a problem that's not going to go away. We keep on having these stories. It's impossible to guarantee these AI chatbots, especially Musk's, don't say things inappropriate. We're going to unfortunately have this story again and again. They're trained on the internet, and the internet is full of this sort of content. So it's very hard to stop them repeating some of that.
How does something like this happen?
Well, they have just updated it, and it's a bit of a game of whack-a-mole. Every time you update the system, you've got to find the new flaws in it. And the internet, people are very good at pranking and finding those things that it says that are inappropriate.
Isn't the whole point of AI that you're trying to do away with human oversight, but here we are having to sort of check its work?
Yes, it is a case that these things that say what's common, what's frequent on the internet, they don't say necessarily what's true. And unfortunately, it's most problematic with Musk's AI because there's much fewer safeguards they put in. They claim that it wants to say more, that's more freedom of speech, but that gives it the freedom to speech to say things that we will find unfortunate.
And those people that want to be worried about AI, will this sort of play into their hands based on this sort of incident? Or people that know about AI say, listen, it's a circumstance by circumstance thing. It's not something that applies necessarily across the entire industry.
No, it doesn't. I mean, AI is always a double-edged sword. There's harms that we talking about just now, but equally there are immense goods that AI is going to bring. We've just got to try and ensure that we get as much of the good and as little of the harm as possible. It's going to be used. It is being used to discover new drugs. It's being used to improve healthcare. It's being used to improve productivity. That's how the second term of our government is arguing that they're going to give us a better quality life is by improving productivity using tools like AI. So there's immense benefits it's going to bring. We just got to balance the harms at the same time.
We know that AI is only as good as the data that's inputted to it, that it learns on the go. But does it learn any sort of ethical compass at the same time?
No, it's very much learning what we teach it to do. And as I said, Elon Musk's Grok, his AI, has much fewer safeguards built in. Unfortunately, these chatbots, though, are always going to be political. What language you use, what language you don't use, what you say, what you don't say, those are all political choices. So it's impossible for them not really to have some sort of politics. They are trained with a particular politics in mind. ChatGPT is slightly left of center. Grok is, I think, somewhat more to the right.
And is a chatbot a very specific type of AI service, different to how other people are using it?
Yeah, chatbots are one example. I mean, just as your intelligence is very multifaceted, there's lots of other types of artificial intelligence in our lives. Every time you turn on Netflix, you get an AI that's helping you select movies. Every time you get in your car and get directions from your car, that's a little AI that's giving you directions. So there's lots of other examples of AI, much less problematic. Your car satellite navigation is always giving you the shortest route from A to B. It's rarely going wrong. So there's lots of examples of AI in our lives where it is pretty harmless and pretty helpful.
And how much does reputation matter when we're seeing this massive arms race among AI companies?
Well, you're right. It is a massive arms race. It's $1 billion a day being spent, and definitely there's intense rivalry and competition between the different AIs, between Musk's AI, between OpenAI, Google's Gemini. It's everyone's race to be won, and we're seeing immense competition. We're seeing competition from the Chinese. What we should be asking is, are we in Australia investing enough so that we can be seeking the spoils, just like the people in California and the people in China?
Yeah, it's definitely one topic that is not going away. We'll talk more about it. Toby Walsh, really appreciate your time here on ABC News. That's Toby Walsh, Chief Scientist at the AI Institute at the University of New South Wales.